LG Lee Granderson.
Crowd is silent today.
Right.
Yes.
And we got my man George Sedano. We going with George today?
George today. Yeah.
My dog.
Jorge tomorrow.
Jorge tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Damn, you coming back already?
I am. Carrie's still not here. What do you want me to do?
Who renewed him like that?
I don't know, but I want them greasy legs back on the set.
You went.
I'll go get some if you want.
Oh, Lord, sweet Jesus.
All right, let's get it cracking before we all fight. And going places presented by Toyota. First up, distrust the process? No. Can't trust it. Last night, the Celtics put a beat down on the Sixers. Terry Rozier, Jason Tatum, and Al Horford each had 25-plus points as the Celtics were unfazed by the high-powered Sixers. Now, Joel Embiid, he did his part, but let's listen. On Instagram, Savvy the Amusing.
Yeah.
Funniest dude on Instagram, if y'all want to talk about. George, how should the Sixers feel right now, and their fans especially today?
Humbled and uncomfortable. The Celtics have the #1 defense in the league for a reason. They forced them into shots they didn't like. They pressed those shooters, Bellinelli and Ersan Ilyasova. Were not getting those comfortable looks they were necessarily getting against Miami. And on the other side, defensively, they made Joel Embiid go out there and guard on the perimeter, and it wasn't as easy as guarding Hassan Whiteside.
Well, especially since Hassan Whiteside spends most of the time on the bench. Listen, here's the deal. Al Horford reportedly was the last person selected in the All-Star game picking process this year. But he showed you both in Game 7 as well as the first game here why he is an All-Star. His game is complete. He's a very smart basketball player. You're right, George. He forced Joel Embiid in uncomfortable situations. A lot of Al Horford's shots were wide open. So if I'm a 76er fan, I'm assuming we're going to make the key adjustments so that they're uncomfortable the way that we were uncomfortable.
I think it's about the emotional makeup, not only of this fan base that was already booking tickets to the finals because of an injured Cavs team or a dissipated Toronto team, whatever you want to call this. They were already saying, look, our path is the least resistance to the finals. Here's the problem. You got to go back to square one, especially with a young team like the Philadelphia 76ers. You cannot start to assume that these things are going to come to you, take things for granted. Fan base and players maybe got off course a little bit. Now they got to fix that.
Playoffs are hard.
Yeah. Where is the love is the next question.
Kevin
Love? We ain't going there.
Love Kevin Love.
We're going to Foxborough. Tom Brady. He opened up about a myriad of issues at the Milken Institute Global Conference yesterday. Thanks for the invite. Brady confirmed he will play this season, but when he was asked if he feels appreciated by the Patriots organization, Brady's tone kind of changed. Listen to Brady get through this.
Do you feel appreciated by them, and do they have the appropriate gratitude for what you have achieved?
I plead the fifth. I think everybody in general wants to be appreciated more at work, you know, in their professional life. But there's a lot of people that appreciate me more than, you know, way more than I ever thought, you know, was possible as part of my life. So,
Are you happy?
I have my moments.
Wow. LZ, think Patriots need to show Brady some more love?
So let me get this straight. They're at some random conference nobody's heard of.
No, I've heard of it. This is major. This big time.
It feels random.
Oh, okay.
When you look
It's
at the
big
set.
time, though.
When you look at the set.
Tom Brady's there. It ain't random.
When you look at the set, it looks like it's a random sort of conference. And this is where Tom Brady is going to bear his emotions and feelings about the Patriots. Wrong. He's playing to the crowd. He's not going to have a big therapeutic moment with Jim Gray at this conference about the Patriots. He gave an answer with a smirk that registered the laugh that he was seeking when he said, I plead the fifth. He knew exactly what the response was going to be. Listen, I know you two are going to be all like, oh, my God.
You taking up all our time.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? Can we say it? Can we say it?
Go
ahead, Marcellus.
If Jim Gray, the future Hall of Famer, a broadcaster, is going to be there, it's not small time.
Correct.
1, 2, Tom Brady there, it's not small time. Here's the
Correct.
real talk. I had a friend who was with Tom Brady a couple weeks ago in Qatar. Real talk. Tom Brady's just like, as an 18-year veteran with the name of Tom Brady, can I get some of the perks and privileges that come with those accolades? And he's not feeling that right now. This is just a guy who's like, hey, where's the value of me inside this franchise?
Stop
It's just
it.
To add to that, in the Tom versus Time documentary on Facebook, he actually expressed that, okay?
Yeah.
It was way more revelatory than what we saw yesterday, but this is just another addition, another chapter in this schism between Belichick and Brady, and the gap is widening.
They have been together for almost 20 years. There's going to be some ruffling of feathers. That happens in every relationship, whether it's business, professional, marriage, what have you. It's been a 20-year relationship. That doesn't mean the one little thing that you finally get word of, all of a sudden you want to blow it up to
Hold on,
a
it's not one thing. First of all, this goes back to small things like the parking space.
Yes.
Hey, why you take that? Then it goes to bigger things when you say you take away Alex Guerrero. And then it goes to why am I the 10th highest? Can I finish?
So you don't put the
10th
highest, and she gets married and
highest
divorced?
paid quarterback.
Yeah, why do I always gotta
when
take
I'm
the pay
taking
cut?
haircuts to get Wes Walker back on this team, and then you take the money and don't even bring Wes Walker back.
Correct.
There's a mountain of issues. You got to pay attention, bro.
So what happens? Tom Brady's going to leave the Patriots and go join
No
another
one
team?
said that. Don't mean you still not unhappy.
It doesn't mean that there aren't issues.
So nothing's going to happen, right?
We're not saying that. We're saying he still doesn't feel appreciated. That was the question. Let's move on.
Show love.
To Brady's heir apparent is the question. And the Browns selected Baker Mayfield with the top overall pick last week, but Jack Mills, the agent for Mayfield, said on Andrew Brandt's podcast that there was a real chance that the Patriots could have traded up for him if the Browns had chosen someone else. Take a listen. Interesting.
So day of the draft, are you guys expecting the Jets at 3? Is that where you're looking?
We knew that was the bottom line. We had another team, which is going to surprise you. Another team had said, you may get a bigger prize on draft day at number 2 if he's available. And it was the Patriots. They had 23 and they had 31 and they had 2 seconds. I don't know. We thought, boy, that's going to be a heck of a move to get up that high from where they are.
Wow. Since LZ doesn't know anything Patriots related, George, do you buy this?
Hell no, I don't buy this.
Really?
Bill Belichick hasn't traded up in the first round in well over a decade. You're going to tell me that Baker Mayfield was going to be the reason? Listen, I do remember in 2004, Bill Belichick loves the smokescreen. He duped Rick Spielman, then the GM of the Dolphins, into thinking he was going to take Vernon Carey. He traded up, and he got who? Vince Wilfork, who he wanted the whole time. This was another Belichick ruse.
Good point.
I'm buying it for one reason only.
You're buying it?
I am for one reason only.
Let me hear.
The agent is like 80 years old. He's been in the game.
You mean old people don't lie?
I mean, for real.
You better check the news lately.
He's been in the game for 50 years. What does he have to gain by lying?
Oh, well, he has something.
He's an agent, right?
What does he have to gain? Because once you reach a certain point in life, you start giving.
Less or none.
Exactly.
Right.
So he's at this place where he's just like, I'm just going to tell the business. I mean, we saw what Quincy Jones did.
Well, let me be real about this. And when I was a first-time free agent, there was a team out there that I won't say their name, Pittsburgh Steelers, that made an offer to me before the free agency. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. And then when that moment came, offer was different. Offer wasn't there, as the same. And sometimes teams say something before the moment and then in the moment change. But I think that he heard that the correct way. Let's move on to some bad news. And 3 cheers time. First cheer.
We always cheering
ball
baseball.
boys.
Always cheering baseball.
All we got. Nolan Arenado. Arenado.
I don't know.
Down the third base line. Check out the Cubs ball boy who interferes with the play.
He was just being aggressive. That's all.
I mean, he's just doing his best Bartman.
Oh,
wow.
Can you
Too
let
soon.
that man
Too soon.
live?
I can't let him live. It's the
He's just only got a ball man. For real.
Just can't hang on to it.
no bueno.
We need to show some positive baseball.
Thank you.
There's a lot of baseball out there. I'm sure it's
some of
more
it's
than,
positive.
more than these blue on the Shelburne.
Cornrows.
Kawhi Leonard and the Spurs. You won't want to miss Worldwide Momo in the house.
This is Sports Nation.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.